Hey you guys, time for another movie review. And the movie I picked right now is Dreamwork's motion picture, Megamind. Now, I actually saw this movie like last weekend, and needless to say, I kind of liked it. I mean, the first time I saw the trailer of it, I just thought it was like a stupid Superman ripoff, and then the posters of like superhero Metro Man, and it just doing like, you know, this, and Megamind kind of doing this. I just thought it looked kind of stupid, but then, you know, a girlfriend and I just went to go see it, and we had a good time actually. Now, how it begins, well, Megamind is voiced by Will Ferrell, and he's of course, like, it starts off on his planet, where his parents are of course putting him in this spaceship capsule, and like sending him off to Earth to do, they say, to do great things. And yeah, he's like this little blue, like bolt, like a big mind kind of guy. He has a big head, but then on his way to Earth, he's interrupted by this like other, like a superhero child in a space capsule who is Metro Man. Then like well, first of all, Metro Man ends up landing in this orphanage, so to speak. It looks like this well, like he crashes into this big mansion, and the people are like, oh wow, he can fly, cool. And then, while Megamind, on the other hand, crashes into a prison, yeah, and then he's raised by the prison inmates, telling him, bad things are good, yeah, do bad things, and that's how he's raised. And he then starts to join in there, but then eventually, when both of our main characters are at childhood, they're in like the school there. Megamind shows up at school and sees the young Metro Man there, and he's flying around the classroom. I don't know why young Metro Man has to expose his powers to everyone, but yeah, he's like, everyone in the class loves him, and then everyone in the class hates Megamind, and then you get the idea. Then as the years go by, Megamind uses this like magic watch that he has to like take on the likeness of anyone he wants. Then he puts that on like a security guard and disguises himself as the guard so he can escape. Then it's like an all-out battle between, like somewhat of a battle between him and Metro Man. And like, of course, everyone loves Metro Man, but then, meanwhile, Megamind also has this minion, like he just calls Minion, voiced by David Cross. Yeah, and Metro Man is voiced by Brad Pitt. Yeah, anyway, like the Minion character, he has like a fishbowl and like a floating head fish kind of, and yeah, he shows up in this invisible car and captures a news reporter voiced by Tina Fey. I kind of forgot her name. Roxanne Ritchie. That's our main lady in the movie, and she's kidnapped by Minion, and of course taken hostage, and at a dedication to Metro Man, Megamind announces that I've captured Roxanne Ritchie, and he's like, I never fear, Roxanne, I will find you. And it's like, oh, I'm shaking in my big custom-made baby seal leather boots. But yeah, Roxanne Ritchie says that Megamind is always too predictable in other circumstances. They keep duking out and doing battle, and yeah, but then it's actually kind of different this time around. Metro Man thinks that, Roxanne Ritchie is being held at an observatory, which he gathers information about that, only to land at the opposite, at a different observatory where Megamind is. Then he shows up, and then there's this big explosion, like a big explosion that Megamind makes, and it appears that Metro Man is dead. Then they're just all thinking like, well, Megamind's thinking, I won, I did it, wow, this is interesting. Then everyone's like, oh no, like Megamind won, and that's really where the movie actually starts getting off. I may continue it in part 2, but I'll catch you all later, and be prepared for part 2. Peace out.